Finally, Dr. Pollock comes in. Gives Naharis a bit of the old herbal meds. That's good to see. Sappy has been tended, it seems. Which is good stuff. Although neither of them are in the best of shape at the moment. Did we ever get sterile materials? I know someone's starving, that's fine. Sterile materials. Where is it? If only there was a search function in this thing. If only there's a mod for that. Right. There it is. No, we haven't got it yet. I'd queue it up now so I don't forget about it, but I can't because if only there was a mod for that. Right, now who's starving? Glasses and Naharis. Well, eat something then, Naharis, you spoon. What's your medical emergency? Extreme heat stroke? Yeah. Thanks for reminding me, game. Let's build a couple of coolers in here nice and quick. Nice and quick, please, guys. As in, I'd like you to start doing it right away. Or is everyone too busy tending to prisoners to get anything done? No, Naharis. Why can't I prioritise it? Are you not even on construction anymore? Yeah, you are. Ah, fig, I'm out of steel again. Which means I need mining happening. Where is Kim? There's Kim. Lots of mining, please, Kim. Right, that's a good start. Now, is anyone going to get on the building? No. Heat stroke is now at 85%. Naharis. Fucking just do your job. 95% heat stroke. We're going to be too late because we didn't have any steel handy. Where are we? I mean, we've got one of them up. 97 though. Legend might be in for some depression in the near future. The room's dropping, but I don't know what the heat stroke level is, but it's at 99. 100. Yep, there goes Glasses. Fuck's sake. I wasn't expecting a heat wave to be so bad in the boreal forest. But 'tis what 'tis. So now we need a sarcophagus. Misk. What should we build it from? Blue schist. That seems nice. Legend, how do you feel about your sister dying? And she was also your friend, so you get minus 20, minus 26 for the same thing. Legend is going to be breaking all the time, everywhere.
Meri, 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 meki, 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 pishi, pishi!
And Naharis is now sleeping on his dead sister. Naharis, that's messed up. Oh, the heat wave's over. Oh, lovely. Like a day after Glasses died. Isn't that good news? I completely forgot about the hospital as well. Should have probably done something about that. Never mind. Is anyone going to get on this? Who is constructing right now? Hardly anyone. 3 people. And Clegg's got hauling on priority. God. Right, have we pulled back in that revolver yet? That was dropped by Sappy. We've got a couple of normal ones in here. 54%, 99%. Sappy, if you could grab that next time you're feeling up and about. Good. Meanwhile, Clegg is making himself, not himself, thankfully, he's making a nice sarcophagus for Glasses. Where's Glasses gone? Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, we've got a sarcophagus for the next person who dies. Lucky them. Legend, we cremated your sister rather than bury her. No, you don't seem extra pissed about that at least. That's nice to know. Oh, got another revolver just lying around in there. Nice. We're looking low on power now. All these coolers that we've thrown in have just made things a bit tighter, so I'm going to turn off that one because we're going to build the other one in a minute anyway. We only need one in there. At least we didn't lose all our food to the bloody heat wave. Anyone going to grab those spuds though? Clegg? You are a hauler, are you not? Ah, you're probably tailoring, aren't you? No? So get out there and haul those bloody potatoes, you spoon. There we go. At least food is less of an issue now. We're back down to svelte 7 colonists. So, yeah, there's still a chance. There's still a chance. Ah, what are you doing, Spuds? Ready to harvest? Is anyone gonna get out there and do some harvesting? Everyone seems a bit busy. Legend, what are you up to? You're cleaning. And you are our main plant guy, really, aren't you? Clegg's hauling. Naharis is doing God knows what. What are you up to, Naharis? You're just resting, aren't you? Cat doesn't do it. Sappy and Kim. Sappy's repairing things, that's a useful job. Kim's mining steel, that's another useful job. But we can probably afford to do that. Now, we've made a hole in the wall. Can we just tighten that up, please? Oh my god, she needs to be on grow to harvest crops, not to cut plants. Bloody grow and harvest are the same job, aren't they? And I've also pretty much walled her in there, but that's fine. There we go, she can escape now. So why is she still not cutting the plants? She's on grow 2. So why is she mining things? She's on grow 2. She's on mine 3. So why is she mining things instead of harvesting those ready to harvest potatoes?
No, yeah, no, yeah, no, wait, no, yeah, no, no. Yes!
Oh, I didn't delete the growing. That's why. Because the growing zone got removed when I placed the wall blueprint. So we'll just delete that entirely. And we'll build a new growing zone here. This is going to be corn long term, but we're not going to plant it right now. So corn, and now they can plant they can harvest the spuds. That means we probably also need to do this, otherwise they're not going to harvest those spuds. That's fine. Fall begins. The weather turns to colder times, which means we need the greenhouse up. Stat. We're also back to producing loads of excess power, so maybe we've got excess power when the wind is blowing. I'm not sure. Have we unlocked solar panels yet? No, we haven't. Bloody hell. Kinda need those for my greenhouse plan. We'll come back to mortars. Hey, at least we've got part of this wall built. That's good. Need to get that bit walled in though. When anyone can be asked to get around to any construction whatsoever. Yeah, at least we've got this wall filled in. That's really good news. God, have we even got enough space in here? 75 spuds per stack. We might need bigger fridges, you know. Or I might just install the Stack XL mod. That might be a more sensible option. Let's see. Okay, he's just going to insult Kim a bunch. Feel free to knock him out, Kim. That's fine. Let's see. It's insulted her ambitions. A diet compared to an alpaca. But then Sappy's insulted his clothes, and he's compared Kim to a leopard. That doesn't sound so bad. And here's a psychic soothe. Thank goodness for that. That's going to improve all male colonists by 16 mood. Great stuff. Whenever you're ready to get over that legend, that'll be fine. How does Kim feel about things? -20. Yeah, that's quite the hit. But she'll be fine, question mark. Now, where's Clegg and why isn't he hauling these spuds? He's bringing home the other bacon, which is to say the otter. Didn't I specifically say not to roof that area? Remove roof area. Unless I said to ignore roof area. But we want roof area over that. Another ambrosia sprout. This one mildly close to home. Still nothing very exciting. Now, Clegg is still not hauling these spuds in. Am I going to have to put him on hauling one? Yeah, probably. Right, Sappy's gone up in priority. He's now also a hauler. But he's chosen to start by burning some apparel instead of hauling those spuds. So, alright then. Guess some of our clothes wore out and they got chucked in storage. There he goes. Probably haven't got time for another corn, so that's why I've disabled it. Seems like a good idea, but we've got tons of food, so yeah. Either I install a mod that makes these stacks sensible, or I make a massive freezer somewhere else and the power demands that requires as well. Yeah, that just sounds like a massive pain in the ass. But, we're going to need another freezer, at least short term. Probably need another chem fuel generator as well. Which we've now got the steel for. So let's pop another one of them down. And another freezer. Where are they? I mean, that bit's not fully sealed in, but we could mostly seal it in. We've got underground freezers are always nice because the temperature's nice and cool, but then again we haven't got the miners spare. We haven't got the constructors spare either. I don't know what to do. Although I've just taken down that, so I could always build another freezer here, I guess. Just sent Cat down to open that door because I forgot that it was closed after the Manhunter pack arrived. Yeah, let's just build a freezer here using whatever's available. Not really wood. So it's like, do I build it out of wood and have to spend time cutting down trees, or do I build it out of basil and spend more time actually building it? But then again, it's going to get in the way of the bedroom, unless I build it across here. And then we will pop in a couple of coolers. And we will also cable it up. Kim leveled up in plants at least, so we're getting somewhere. What are Sappy and Clegg doing, and why aren't they hauling in the rest of these spuds? What are you doing, Sappy? That's clearly not the priority job. Maybe he ran out of storage space. Yeah, it's possible. Let's copy that. And then let's temporarily build the storage space in here. And we'll paste that. So that one's preferred, but this one will up again to important. Just so that things go in the proper freezer next to the cooking if possible. Right, at least some of Legend's bad mood is going to wear off in a couple of days. But it's going to take another full season before that one goes. And yeah, that one's not going for another full 2 seasons, so it's all a bit ridiculous really. There's an eclipse. Again, that doesn't bother us because we've got no solar. Might bother us more once we've got the sun lamp in place though. Ooh, Legend leveled up his brains a bit. Doing the old managing. It's always good. What's Cat's research like? Or intellectual? 13, just doing well. I could have just clicked on her there actually and seen that. You can see a bit of everything on Rimhood. And Iris coming along nicely with this cooler. If you can pull the rest of the blueprints in though, that would be nice. Quest available, Mighty Building. Oh, it's another of these traps, is it? 9 by 13, that's quite small. A tornado generator, what? So, that just generates a tornado somewhere on my map? Is that how that works? What's a gun link? Sits on your head, no protection, but it does make you shoot better. I mean, we could probably make it, but the labour required. And Naharis is our only constructor that's doing anything at the moment. Think about it for now. Hey, solar panel. At least research is kind of sort of getting done. Not much else is at the moment, but hey ho. Now we've got plenty of steel in for a change. This is good news. So we shall build a couple of solars there. And they will help power this sun lamp, amongst other things. But we are also going to connect this to the main power grid, so they can add to that when needed. And there will also be heaters in here, so the solars aren't going to power the heaters at night, which will be sad times. Speaking of which, I should probably build some heaters in here as well. We have got a new generator up, good. Still got plenty of chem fuel around. Obviously we've got the organics required to make more of the stuff. Absolute buttloads of stuff actually, so we're doing okay. Still need more construction happening though. And there we go, so let's put that down to -9, this one down to -10. Now that stuff should be preserved. I say should be, it's considered outdoors because the door isn't on. Lovely, World's Worst Freezer is now complete. Oh, World's Worst Bedrooms are coming along nicely. Well, isn't this nice? Now, do we give them walls or do we just smooth what's already there? Resources are tight, so I think we'll just smooth. Yeah, so if we smooth like so, we should get everything we need, including the walls. And we'll just do that to make things nice. And then we'll smooth that as well. But hopefully that will be lower on the priority list than anything Naharis is doing up here. If not, we'll force her to do this shit, because it's more important. No one going to haul in those components? They're rapidly deteriorating out there. Sappy, what are you hauling? Rice. Well, stop all of that and prioritise hauling that. Maybe part of the problem is I should put Pollock back on take to stockpile. Also, why is she just making stone blocks forever? I mean, we are short on stone blocks, this is true. Comes under crafting, doesn't it? So she's going to make them unless we wanted to make artwork. That's fine. Now, Naharis, build those walls. Good. Because this is indoors. I guess it counts as indoors, yeah. Because even though those walls are only half built, it still counts. This is excellent news. And she's up to 9. This is grand. And yeah, Legend's due another break. Although he's only got an hour to go until that passes. Hey! He's kind of getting over himself a bit. Getting over himself. He saw his sister die. That's such a mean thing to say. I'm sorry, Legend. You're alright. You're all good. Yeah. I can see it with your nose right now, if you had one. Rada's poor vagabonds want to stay. 6 desperate refugees. Well, food's no longer a fucking problem. Labour is more the problem right now. But then... There could be traitors. Who knows? Expires in 5.2 days. Do we have time to plop down... Yeah, we could make like a really shitty barracks. Oh, we got an unknown bed there for some reason. How much wood we got? Reasonable. Don't really want to put any more crafting jobs on anyone, but might have to. Although we're not getting any plank cutting done either. Maybe I'll quickly knock up 6 steel beds for him. Steel appears to be the least of our worries. You guys can all live in... How is this room? It's slightly impressive. That's acceptable. So, because of that, before we even build the beds, these guys can help build the beds.
You won't have time for sleeping, soldier. Not with all the bed making you'll be doing.
Now, who we got? Rada, Starry, Paula, Quaffin, Tobbs, and MJ. So let's just have a quick look. A beautiful jogger, that's lovely. Trigger happy abrasive. No pyromaniacs. This is grand. I should probably spend a few minutes setting up their skills as well, or their jobs at least. Or maybe we'll just leave them to do what they want. Yeah, let's just let them do their thing. They're going to haul things, they're going to build things. It's all going to be wonderful. Especially if some of them start building these beds.